All right, let's get this party started. I'm gonna put this over here just so I can see how many people I have in the chat. Looks like someone just left. Why'd you just leave? Someone saw it was my channel and was like, run away, run away. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in before we really get started. I'm going to go get a banana. I need something to eat. I need something to eat. I love my banana. Banana. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. I don't think anyone's in here anyway. I swapped out the snake tank. The motherfucker has this huge, I think it's a 40 gallon, I'm not sure. Huge tank now. And luckily we had a few more things to put inside of it. Looks great. He's loving the shit out of it. It's got some space to spread out. I mean, right now he's doing the obligatory, I'm trying to find my way out of this place, but oh, it is what it is. So looks like there ain't nobody in here yet, so that's okay. I'll finish this banana and then we'll get going. I got a few things I want to talk about. As a matter of fact, let me do something real quick. Let me go into my channel. Let me open this. Okay, it doesn't look like it's there yet. Good, because I don't want it there yet. Good. Is good. Alright. Alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. So I hope everyone's having a good morning. Well, it's just about afternoon. So the whole purpose for today is I'm going to be opening my Mego figures. I'm going to be opening my Mego figures, and I figured I'd just do it on a live stream, and we can chit chat and whatever. Richie Skulls, what's up, brother? What's up, my buddy? Let me turn this off. I don't need my cell phone to do it. I'm going to just eat up the fucking battery. So this one you're looking at here, the Screaming Werewolf, face of the Screaming Werewolf. My girlfriend bumped it. They're kind of hanging on the side of my display shelf if you saw my tour. And it's in a bad place. There's a door right there going in and out, right? So my girlfriend bumped it and it just came apart. And that's what sucks about carded figures today. They're literally just kind of like glued on. There's no like that heat press thing that we used to get. You know, toys from way back in the day, action figures from way back in the day will be pretty fucking stable on a card, you know? Not anymore. They just fall apart. The glue fucking dries out. They fall apart. Alright, give me a second to throw this banana peel away. So, what we got going on, hopefully you can hear me still, I'm yelling, is I figured, what the fuck? We might as well open them all up now, right? Because they're all eventually going to do this anyway. And a couple of my cards aren't the greatest condition anyhow. So I printed up a stand for these guys. You know, I need to put OBS back up so I can see if I'm even in camera. I'm trying to do this a different way than normal. I found this on Thingiverse. It's got the Mego logo on it. I don't know if you can see that. Just a simple two-piece job. You know, this was one piece. This was another. And I printed up 6 more for the 6 figures I got. So I got 6 more here. And I suppose what we'll try to do, and I didn't bring any fucking glue over here, did I? I got this one. Let me see if I have the Gorilla Super Glue down here. Let's see what we got. Gorilla Glue Minis. That's regular Gorilla Glue. No, I need Super Glue, so we're going to have to fight with this. Damn it. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build the stand. before the figure. Pull the figure out, have a look at it, and then we'll hopefully put it on the stand and it won't fall apart. And the reason I want to do the stand part first is because it has to be glued. So, you know, it is what it is. So for now, I'm just going to toss these cards right behind me. Get the super glue out. I wish this cap is glued on. I can't get it off. I have pliers and everything. I got some channel locks I could probably use, but I'm not going to fucking do all that. I've already walked away from the camera like 2 or 3 times. This Gorilla Super Glue smells strong. I don't know if it's just getting old. It's like the toy manufacturers forgot everything, yeah, from the past. You know what? I think a lot of it has to do with being cheap. I think a lot of it has to do with cutting costs, my friend. So this is what we're going to do. So I printed up 6 of these over last night. I would have streamed earlier if they were done. They literally just finished about 10 minutes ago. And then I, ran around like a crazy person. I printed them up. They didn't come out the greatest because I just did like a medium quality. But they're going to be hidden behind the figure anyway. And, maybe off camera afterwards I'll give them a little bit of a cleanup. But the way it works is simply there's a hole, there's a peg. You stick the hole in the peg and Bob's your uncle. But they do need to be sanded down just a little bit. There's too much peg for the hole. So I do have a piece of 220 here. 220. Like I did last night. And what we'll do is I'm going to try to put a drop of super glue in here. And I got baking soda here. CA glue and baking soda, when they meet, instantly form a hard bond. And this will be strong as a bastard. It's instant. If you use it for filler in a model, you can sand it almost instantly. I would give it a minute, but... so we're going to do that. So what I'll pretty much do is try to just get a drop of glue in here. I should probably have a stick or something with me. I'll figure that out. And then dip this in the baking soda. And then, boop, and it will bond almost instantly. So we'll do that, and then while it dries a little bit more, we'll open up the figure. So I hope that works out. And hopefully it won't be floppy like that. But so, and in between, while I'm just kind of doing this mindless work, I want to talk about a couple of updates coming up. A couple of weeks ago, maybe even less, I did a video about a challenge for Video Games Monthly. I've never really been interested in subscribing to them because I'm at that point where I'm not really collecting except for pre-NES. I'll collect anything that's pre-NES. Mainly Atari, mainly in television, and maybe and mainly Coleco. Which I don't have anything Coleco right now. The only ColecoVision I have doesn't work. I have no idea where the games are for it. They're probably in a box in the attic upstairs, but so I'm offering a challenge to Video Games Monthly. I mean, not directly to them, obviously, as a consumer. I pretty much have the majority of all the common Atari stuff. I mean, there's a few little things here and there, like checkers and shit like that I don't care about. I'm not looking for a complete collection, but the more the merrier. The more the merrier. So I saw that they had in television. And you can pick only 2 if you want to. So I did in television and Atari 2600. I hope they expand that too. If they go into Coleco and all that, I'll increase my subscription. But that should be groovy right there. That should be good. I think it's designed not to glue in, but yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit. So let me get a toothpick or something. Yeah, let me grab a toothpick. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. So I signed up for it, and I got notification of first payment, so I guess that means there's going to be a box coming soon. So the idea is I have most of the common stuff. I have a few of the, I don't want to call them heavy hitters, but less common games, but I don't have anything crazy. And as far as Intellivision is concerned, I think I have like 30 games or something like that now. We'll have to do an updated video on that. I'm going to blunt this up, by the way. It's always best to deal with a blunt when you just dip in glue. It seems to have a little bit more control. There you go. Just get rid of the tip just a little bit, you know. Nothing crazy. Here's the actual tip so you see that there is a difference. Hopefully you can see. I don't know. But the idea is to see if they can give me my 40 or well, was it $35.99 or whatever it is value with a 3-tier box. And I wonder if they do one of a couple of things. One, just add games until it gets to it, you know, it evens out. And they'll probably have to do that every one, unless, of course, they get like a really good cartridge, like Hero. If they gave me Hero in the first box, we'd be happy. I don't have a copy of Hero. So, I almost did. The guy I bought my Intellivision off of had a whole stack of Atari games. I asked him to sell me just Hero, and he said, no, I want to keep it as a bundle. Then like a month later, the guy fucking sold Hero. You prick. So I don't know. Or they could just say fuck it and just give me 3 games and tell me to go fuck myself with the value. I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. So, all right, let's actually do something here. Let me move this over and see if I'm even talking to anybody. Four anybody's. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm going to assume people are at work just listening in or something, you know. Get a little bit of glue on there. Get it in there. I would just use the dropper that it comes with, but it's glued. It's screwed, glued, and tattooed. So I'm going to put that on the edge so it's not touching anything. Dip this in the baking soda. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little, you know. And you got to be really okay. It has to be right where you want it to be because that's going to bond like instantly. Bam. I mean, it leaves a little bit of a white thing here, but you know what? Again, the figure's gonna hide a lot of that. So we'll put it over here while it dries. Actually, you know what? Let's just do them all. Let's do them all now. And ooh, that one's good. I don't think I need to sand that one at all. Fuck yeah. Let's just glue this fucker up. Let's glue it up. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I don't know how long it takes for the box to get here, but I should have it here in the next couple of days. Also, speaking of boxes, if you remember correctly, I used to do this thing called the Atari.io junk box. It was a $20 flat rate box that somebody would jam with a whole bunch of retro goodness. Toys, comic books, games, of course. And just random stuff. Stickers. And we would have fun with it. There would be a theme. And by the end of it, there would be stickers and stuff all over the box from the individuals that participated. I want to do something like that, but I didn't want to open it up to everybody on my channel. Because that would just be too much of an undertaking for me. So I did something I told myself I would never, ever, ever do. We're going to do junk boxes here. We're going to do the smaller, the medium box. We're not going to do the 20. I think the other one's, what, 13? 14? We're going to do that one. But there's a catch. I signed up, and it's in review right now, to have one of those membership things on my channel. And what I'm going to also do is reopen, well, it's still open. You can still go to it, but I'm never there. My Discord. And I'm going to remove myself from everybody else's Discord because that's why I stopped using it. Because I was getting notifications all fucking day. It was driving me nuts. So, unfortunately, if I'm a member of your Discord, I'm going to leave it and just leave my Discord. And everybody's welcome to the Discord. But what we'll do is members only will be allowed to participate in the junk box. So this is how the junk box works. You get the box, you load it with a whole bunch of cool stuff. Doesn't have to be super expensive. It's why it's called a junk box, right? And you devise a list of however many people want to participate. I'm going to say 5 minimum has to participate. There's no obligation. You don't have to. But I would like 5 or more people. And then I make a list of the shipping order as it is in, like, so if I have someone in California, it would obviously go there first and then work its way back to me. And the idea is for you to get the box, open up, and pull out what you want from the box, but you got to replace it with equal value stuff inside. Again, nothing expensive. We're not putting fucking, what's that mother? Fucking Earthbound in there or anything like that. And it's done off of a system of, we'll trust you. We'll trust your honor system for right now. Because in the past, things have disappeared without being accounted for. But the idea for the Discord is that's where we're all going to share it. You share what you took, but you don't say what else is in the box, and you don't say what you put into it. And then the next person gets it, and the same thing. They pull what they want, show that stuff off, put more shit in a box, and they send it to the next person. And then we see how much it has changed since it got to me. And then a couple months later, we'll do it again. But we'll shift up to, if there's something in that box I really want, But we'll keep the box separate from my collection. And I'll do the same. And in the end, we'll do a big video of showing what I put into it and what I ended up with that wasn't originally put in the box and vice versa and all that. It's a really fun thing to do. It's really fun. Now, I may not start that until after the new year, only because the holidays are coming up and, people don't need an extra cost, They're busy with other things, trying to get their families taken care of, friends, families, co-workers, pets, whatever. Taken care of. Speaking of pets, I'm looking over. My snake just got a huge upgrade, man. And he's exploring everything. We put some new stuff in. He's got a nice log they can go in and out of and all that stuff. So, all right. You know what? We'll just do 3 of these for now. I think opening the figures is probably the more important thing. So there is going to be one of those membership things on my channel. I made stupid emojis and tier images or whatever, and your goal is to get to ET. What is it? Was it $3.99 or something like that? It just said the popular one, so I just clicked on popular. Not a big deal. I don't care if people sign up or not. But that will be my big perk. You will be able to participate in those boxes, which are fun and can actually help you out. You discover something you never knew existed. I had never had an Arcadia, nor have I ever had one of their cartridges, but I certainly got one in a junk box. But it turned out my buddy Rick R. really needed it, so I sent it to him. Fuck it, What are you going to do? But there's a lot of little things in here I've gotten through the junk box, so we'll be doing that. No, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. So, unfortunately, yes, I did put a membership thing on my page, and once YouTube approves it, it'll be there for, I'm not going to advertise it and pimp it out and all that stuff. But when it happens, I'm going to make an announcement video. Just to let everyone know why. I'm not really looking for the money. But I will say this. Whatever money is generated from that, depending on the time of year, will either go towards the Alzheimer's Association, or I'm going to squirrel some money aside for other things that are channel related and personal. I'm not going to sit here and try to buy a car from you guys, but the topic of my teeth come up a lot. And, if we want to actually talk about it, we can. I got no problem with it. It doesn't bother me. It aggravates me that it is what it is, but maybe squirrel some of that aside to help out with that, Go get fucking implants or something. That's the ultimate goal. Dentures are a pain in the ass. You don't taste your food. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wanted to do the junk box thing, but I didn't want to just open it up in case 60 people jumped in. I'm just oh, fuck that. No, I'm not keeping track of that. No way am I going to try to keep track of that. So, all right, we'll get to opening a figure here pretty soon. I promise. But I tell you, man, having a 3D printer has helped out tremendously. I mean, I would have had to go out and buy a bunch of stands. I have the filament. It's already here. It only cost me $16 for a huge roll. I've made a couple of things out of it. In fact, I got a few things on my Etsy shop. That's another way you can help me out. The holidays are coming. There's some pretty neat stuff on my Etsy shop. I got a custom werewolf figure and all kinds of good stuff. So that's a good way to support me. And t-shirts are fine too. I don't know. I don't really keep up on that. Once in a while, someone will buy a random t-shirt, and I'll get like $3. You know what I mean? It's not about the money with that shit. My Etsy shop, it's about the money. But I'm actually working to do something with that. So I'm actually working on that. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? The microphone's way over here. I'm sure someone would have told me I can't hear you by now, but I don't know. So yeah, and I'll probably mention it a few times during the stream, just in case, you know. Just in case. So I'm not necessarily selling out. I'm not becoming a fucking e-beggar. So I still will never do a Patreon. I have no incentive to offer for Patreon. You know? Come on. Oh, that's tight. That's tight. What's that? BAC. I can't put I guess I can put my glasses on. Back from the Dead 1. Yes, sounds good. Awesome, man. I'm glad that sounds cool. I'm glad. I hope nobody. Oh, loud and clear. Okay. Oh, you're talking about my actual sound. I thought you were talking about my plan. Okay, man. No, that's good. That's good. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that's fucking tight. Really tight. All right. We only got one more to do after this one. Only one more, and then we'll get to the actual figures. So I only have 6 more figures. I didn't stop collecting them. I just kind of took a pause, like not mentally, I mean, or intentionally. It just kind of happened. A little bit of a bacon soda. There we go. See, it's already solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. So, alright, where are we at with this one? This one needs a whole bunch of sanding. So, I hope you're excited. I hope you're excited about it. So, anyone who's watching this now or after the fact, and you see the button, don't worry about hitting it until at least January, I suppose. I mean, unless you want it now, but I will do private posts for members only, stuff like that. Maybe a quick little, hey, this is what I'm working on for tomorrow's video. You know, I can do stupid shit like that and just put that up in the community thread under member only. So I will do stuff like that, but I don't know how exciting that is. And again, the fucking emojis and all that silly stuff. But it's really the junk box. And then maybe coming up with some other activities, giveaways and shit like that. But, I mean, I have 1,840 subscribers, of which I'm sure only like 100 or so are somewhat active. You know what I mean. I mean, maybe a lot more are. You know, the 1,800 goes all the way back to when I started doing this in 2013. So there may be some people who just don't even come on YouTube anymore or don't watch any of my videos. But it's a large number to do something like that. And if it were, I'm just cleaning this up. If it were to be something like 140 people want to do this fucking thing, I can't manage that. So we will reserve it for members only. I kind of figured not too many people do the membership thing. So only a limited number of people will do it, and that'll kind of force that. Ooh, shit, that's a lot of glue. You know what I'm proud of myself for? I have not gotten glue on anything that I don't want to. Yet. Let me find a box. Put that right in your box. Alright, we're going to get to the first figure. Which is great because it's the first one of these I got. Started the whole collection. Ooh, this one came out gross. Not gross as in like you know, like this pizza sauce or something on it. It's just an ugly looking print. Again, it's all right. It's all right. They're going to be hiding it. The figures will be hiding it. Games are Mego, man. I fucking love Mego. Even though the The owner was a shady prick. He's an Italian from New York. What are you going to do, right? Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let me get these out of the way. So again, this is what started it. Now that people are actually here. Face of the Screaming Werewolf. I think this is the only one I got. No, it's not. I'll shut up about stuff like that. My lady bumped into it, and it just came right off the card. You know, cards today just don't stay glued. So, actually, I think it would be more. You know, and my buddy Coleco Joe said the same thing. It will probably display better like this anyway, and it'll be a lot easier for me to do it space-wise. So let's put him over here because he is the example. He is the reason for the season. And we'll start with the first figure I received. Now this, I really wanted this one. And I really didn't plan on actually collecting until after I got this. I said, you know what, fuck it, let's just keep going. But I really, this is from the first wave. Really wanted this bad boy. I love that art, that artwork. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So my buddy Coleco Joe's like, I just saw one in the Target. You want me to pick it up for you? Like, yeah. So he picked it up. I PayPal'd him the money and the shipping. He got it for me. So I'm happy. I'm almost out of coffee, guys. I'm almost out of coffee. All right, let me do this. I want to shrink this a little bit so I can see multiple things. Look at that. Light shines on fucking Marblehead. I can just put that right in the middle. I can see the chat. I can see how many people are watching. Groovy. All right, so let's open this bad boy. You know, at first I didn't think this was going to hurt at all. I'm starting to second guess it, but I've already... Oh my. Oh, well, it's open now. What are you going to do? What does this say? Cursed creator. Right there. Blippity blam. Out of his hermetically sealed nonsense. Great figure. I love the feel and the vibe of this style of figure. The cheesiness of the cloth. Feels odd just touching it, you know. I remember when you were 12 or 13 how odd it felt touching it, but you kept doing it anyway. And it comes with this fucking chain, which I don't know what to do with. I mean, I do want to hang on to it in case I ever get rid of these things, but I guess I could just like put it in a shirt and have it hanging out like that or something like that. So, alright. Well, there's Frankenstein's monster. He's not actually a monster. Kind of stands on his own. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. This one came out super ugly. This is angering me. Aggravating me to no end. Again, it'll be hidden. I'll use this with one of the Dracula figures because the big cape will go up and around it. So, let's, this one's fucking crooked. What? Dick face. Oh, man, I hate that. These new figures. It's scary to move their limbs, you know? It feels like they're going to break. That's why I don't collect NECA. NECA fucking figures. As soon as you take them out of the package, straighten out, dude. Straighten your life out, kid. All right, there we go. All right. There he is. Stiff as a board, as he should be. All right, so I'm just going to put the chain around his neck or something, you know. There we go. Yeah. But that was the first one I got. That was the very first one. This shit with the feet is going to drive me nuts. It took me forever to get his feet to be that good. Last night. But I did it. And I just fucked it up. That's great. I can't wait to put these on the shelf. I wish I could show it to you after the fact. Let me get this out. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You know what? Let's continue with Frankenstein's monster. let's continue with that. Let's see. You go over here. You go over here. This one right here. Oh, I could not wait to get this one. And this is after they stopped like numbering it of what was 10,000. So my Frankenstein is the one we just opened. It's 8,454 of 10,000. I don't know if they only did 10,000 of these. I don't know why they stopped putting the number there. Maybe they did stop doing the limited runs. I don't know. In a perfect world, I would put these clothes on that figure, the green guy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave them. This was smart too. Instead of just leaving them with a fucking chain. What the fuck's he got to do with a chain? And I understand that these things aren't really meant to be, Frankie got bling. I kind of want to get a set of the Kiss Megos. Dude, those were all over my Target for the longest time. They were all over my Target stores. Oh, this card, man. This card is sexy as fuck. I got to do some kind of a collage or something with these. All right, let's crack it open. Let's do it the exact same way. Yeah, take that. Take that, plastic and cardboard. I'll show you who's boss. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak violently. Hope no one's scared that I'm going to hurt my Mego figure. No one's afraid. There we go. He doesn't really stand up very well. I'm sure I could eventually pose him just right, but... Alright, let me get the trash out of the way. Blippity blam. So let's have a look at this guy. Get a Mercedes-Benz hood ornament for Frankie's chain. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So this cat glows in the dark. Really cool figure. Same sculpt. Same sculpt as him. I forget who sculpted it. But it was someone who's prolific in the figure world. I'm not even going to change the hand position on this one. Him, I'm going to. But I'm not going to change that. I like that, as long as no one thinks I'm making fun of anyone with a disability. I'm sure that's coming. That's going to be the next thing I'm accused of. Alright, let's get him in his little... Get in there without breaking my stand. Alright. There we go. Oh, Dracula's going to be a pain in the ass. Dracula's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, he just went in perfectly. I don't have to mess with him at all. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. I'm trying to adjust this just right. There you go. We can put him here. But yeah, that's also one of my favorites. I love the outfit. Oh no! I just realized I need to print one more of these fucking things because I made that custom Michael Myers Mego figure. Let me go get him. He is a great figure czar. He really is. So we're going to have to print one more of these things later on. Hold on. I'm coming back. We got more Frankenstein fun for you, by the way. I'm not done with Frankenstein's monster. But if you remember a while back, not last Halloween, but the Halloween before, I think. I don't know. I made this out of an Action Jackson doll from Mego. That's Action Jackson's head. And one of those barbarian-style horror figures. Fuck, what was that? Savage World. The Savage World figures, where they took horror characters and made them look like Masters of the Universe figures. And I know the character in the movie that he made a jack-o'-lantern out of his head was blonde, but I'm not painting the hair or anything. We need to get a stand for this cat, too. Yes! See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. But, Mike, sorry, bro. You get nothing. You get nothing! Alright, here we go. Exclusive to Mego, this character. It's a fantastic image as well. Same sculpt. Same exact sculpt. Pretty sure the same pants too. As the green guy here. I'm pointing at that you can't see because of the box. So on the back, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with these. All right. Let's open it up. Now I do like this figure a lot, but not as much as like say these two. You know, this is kind of like Frankenstein erotica. It's going without the shirt. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have underwear either. So this fucking dude, look at him. He's like, I'm going commando. What are you going to do about it? I'm a monster. And I have floods on. I'm waiting for a flood. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We just opened them. And there's all kind of shit on the back of them. Fucking Mego. All right, I'll shut up. All right, here we go. What do we got here? MW Games. Hello. Look at those abs. James R says. James R is just wishing a howdy day to everyone. He's got a serious six-pack. I know, dude. He does. When you guys aren't looking, I might just lick that belly. It's pretty hot. But I'm kind of steamed that there's a red smear here and a black one here. That's not from me. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to go find that Marty guy. Marty Mego. Now, what is his name? Marty Phelps or something like that? I don't know. He's the only one that's going to look like he's in one of those simulation games. All wrapped up in the thing so you don't fucking wipe out or run into people. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. We only got two more to open up and then we'll look at them. You know what I mean? All right, let me get rid of this thing before it gets stuck to something. I don't know what to fucking put it in. I'll just put it in one of the clamshells. There we go. Who's next? We will do the Lugosi. Fuck. Do I want to open this? Ooh, I'll let you guys vote. I'll let you vote. Am I opening this one? We're going to move on to another figure. I want you guys to tell me if this one gets opened. We're going to move on to another Dracula. This one here. I only got this one because it reminded me of Castlevania, the PlayStation era. You know what I mean? It reminded me of Castlevania. He glows in the dark. He's got the shifty fucking mustache and beard. Too much glare. And I got it for $5.97 at a ThinkGeek. Nobody wanted them. And it's only $857. And I'm going to open it. I'm opening them now. Man, Lugosi. Yeah, man. The goatee of death. That's funny. Oh, look at this. This is too nice to have opened. That is some legit capage. Ooh. I wish my Logitech camera here wasn't so caca. Oh. That feels like my fleece blanket. I got this giant Haunted Mansion blanket that just has this... Oh, I'm going to rub my penis on it. I kind of wish that didn't get destroyed. That's rad. I might be able to cut that out. But, I mean, even the picture's pretty cool. You know, it's not a specific character. It's just a Dracula, right? Meaning it's not anyone specific. They still made the card work, you know? Again, $5.97. ThinkGeek. Let me put this back and we'll fight with this guy to see, first of all, what's underneath this cape. You guys want to see what's under the cape? Ooh! I don't want to be the pirate. That's the only... No. There's only 2 or 3 Seinfeld episodes that I really know. The pirate shirt one, of course, the soup Nazi, the big salad, and the shrinkage one. So 4 of them. Whenever I would put on TV and see Seinfeld and Syndicate, I didn't like the show that much. I don't like whiny humor. That one would always come up, the salad one. I got the big salad. Who gives a fuck? Now, everyone else getting compliments but George. Is that his name, George, the short guy? George Costanza, yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's get him on here. Ooh-wee. Oh. That's gorgeous. Oh, he's all frilled out. Look at it. He's got the frills. So am I opening that other Dracula? Let me know. I'm not going to do a damn thing until I get an answer on that one. This cape is great. I feel bad it's going to start collecting dust now. You need to check out the Frogger episode. Oh, I've heard about that. He got the cabinet. I don't remember what the circumstances were, but I've seen him crossing the street with it. I've seen him. Richie Skull says, "Do it." I'm going to do it. I'm obviously going to do it. It's going to hurt to do that one. It's going to hurt to do that one. Let me see if I can't. Don't mind the mess behind it. There we go. There we go. This guy wants to be different, you know? He just doesn't want to look in the right direction. He just likes being different. I'm fucking angry that the back of this guy is all banged up. You know what? That happened in a factory and some idiot was like, never going to open it. George is trying to save his high score. That's right. Okay, I do vaguely remember the context of it. I do vaguely remember the context. Guys, I'm running out of coffee here. What the fuck? Someone do a dunks run. Half a sugar. And then when you get here, I'll just put a splash of eggnog in it. All right, let's open it up. I got one more after this, and it's my favorite out of the whole bunch. But it's the only one I don't mind opening because the card back is fucked anyway. So the card back is fucked. This is a great likeness of Bela Lugosi. I say Bela. Everyone else says Bella. That's fine. That's fine. I like being different anyway. He like legit looks dead. He looks like he's in a coffin. Oh, you know what? Hold the fucking presses. Where is that coffin I printed? That might fit this guy. And I will have an extra stand for Michael Myers. Where the fuck is that coffin? Oh, hold on. I'll find it. It's over here somewhere. It used to have a bonsai tree in it, but the bonsai tree is no longer with us. A storm blew it out of the fucking, you know. Oh, I'm going to be pissed if I can't find it. Because that is a hell of an idea. Alright, that's action figures I'm trying to sell. Where is the fucking coffin? Is it in one of my project drawers? Nope, that's a Skeletor bust. It needs to go up on Etsy. Oops. Alright, well, before the streams end, we're going to find it. We're going to find it. And we're going to see if Bela will fit in it. It's really aggravating me that I don't know where it is. I fucking hate that so much. I hate that when you're like, okay, let me use this. And then you're like, oh, well, it's been forever. Where the hell is it? Now I need to get cartridges. Yes. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll look at it in a second here. What in the Sam fuck did I do with it? Is it in here? Nope. Ah, well. Oh. Well, if I find the coffin before the end of stream or remember where it is, we'll do that. I'm not going to put him on a stand right away. because of that. I just ordered the Hyperkin Retron 77. Right on, man. Right on. Jerome. Hey, Creep and Chat. There's only one shop I know of near me to get Atari. Oh, that's cool, man. You know, I had a long bad history with my Retron. I have a whole playlist. I lost my mind as a result of the thing for a while. I never noticed it. It's got a coffin behind it. I have to find that fucking coffin before the stream ends. I will find it. And I will kill it. No, I'm just kidding. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's get Bela out of his plastic crypt. Oh, this is. Oh, and he doesn't have the same outfit underneath. Fantastic. Oh, I would have been pissed if they had done that. I just thought maybe the frills from over here were whatever. Now, there is some issues with it. There's red on the lapel things here. And I think it's just because of this. This has been on it for so long, you know. It's rubbing into the white. But the paint on his head, his face, that looks amazing. Wow. If I bumped into this dude, I'd be terrified. Look at the look in his fucking eyes. He's just like, I'm not one to be fucked with. So, he looks thirsty. His eyes, I know. They really captured, and that's the one thing about Bela Lugosi's Dracula that no one has ever been able to duplicate. The eyes. And they focused on that a few times. He had this gaze. You know? He had this gaze that just did it. Keep hands away? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah. Oh, keep hands away from him being thirsty. I get it. Yeah, it pierces, man. GamesR says he pierces. He was great. He was. And, you know, it's a sad story, that dude. He just could not live down his role as Dracula, and it bothered him. And in the end, he just accepted it, and he was actually buried in one of his capes. So it's sad. It really is sad. I mean, he was, if not one of the more important Universal monsters, Frankenstein being my favorite, though. You know, and Karloff went off to do some really good stuff. He was able to escape Frankenstein to at least do other roles. If I remember correctly, he was in The Terror with Jack Nicholson, too, which is that was his last movie. Fantastic flick. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This figure is fucking amazing. Ooh, it pumps my nads. But we're not going to give him a stand yet. We're not going to give him a stand. I need to find that fucking coffin. I'm going to be so mad if I can't find it. You know, I think I know right where it is. Stand by. The creep's leaving the room again. Oh my god. No, this is so weird. It's been like in my way this whole time. And now I can't fucking find it. Unless one of the ladies decided that it needed to be going somewhere elsewhere. These pictures. Yeah, I apologize. I have no idea where it is, guys. I don't mean to keep leaving the screen, but it's an idea that now I can't get out of my head. And Bela needs to go into the coffin if he fits it. And it's not something I could just, I could reprint it. It's not something I could just easily reprint because I kind of made it. And I don't have the files anymore. Okay, you know what? This is fucking aggravating. super aggravating. All right, well, let's open up the last one. Do you guys, if you've watched, when the creep leaves the room, I stare at his butt. Yeah, I know. I get it. I'd stare at my butt too. You know, at night I say to my lady, you know, we get undressed and everything. We're cuddling and kissing and doing all the stuffs, right? I look her straight in the eye with this lovingly expression, and I say, "Baby, I wish I was you so I could make love to me." All right, so can anyone guess who the last figure is? If you've been following my monster figures, I haven't done a Mego video in a long time, but can you guys guess what the last one is going to be? Let's see what else is going on here. Bela had a sad end. Games Art says, "Yep, he was great, guys. Look at him too. Oh, looks like him too. I don't have my glasses on, so you're looking at my butt. When we have seen the Mummy or the Creature from the Black Lagoon, no, you have not seen either one, and I can promise you that you're not going to see either one of those today, because again, I just kind of stopped buying them for no reason. It was just one of those things where it's just out of mind now. All right, well, we're not gonna leave the suspense anymore. It's Count Orlok, Nosferatu, as most people know him as. But he's Count Orlok. That's what I call him anyway. So this is the one that the card was fucked up. They even tried to fix it with like one of those little plastic tabs. Oh, come on, man. You're still the greatest vampire ever. But Count Orlok is like the creepiest. So Bela, don't have a fucking temper tantrum. I swear. Alright. Maybe we will give him a stand for now. But this is my favorite figure in the whole bunch. And my lady found it. My lady found it for me. Because around here they were wicked hard to find. Oh, see, this one's already coming apart. That's right. I remember that. On top of the card being fucked up here. And a big dent down here. I wasn't going to deny it. You know what I mean? That's cool. It has the archway. They did a really good job with these things, man. Oh, I finally get to hold them. I was originally going to buy another one so I can open this one. Look at him all bow-legged here. Pigeon-toed, I think that's called. I'm going to leave his hand here. Oh, guys. This one looks like it's been out for a while. It already looks like it's collected a little bit of dust. And you know what? With that cracked thing on the bottom of the card, very well may have. Yeah, he doesn't look brand new at all. That's fucking aggravating. Nah, what are you gonna do? The hand. Oh, let's get him in there. This is a great movie. I love this movie. What else is going on here? Nosferatu! Yes, sirs. Yes. It looks just like the light. Yeah. Really does. Oh, that foot is weak. Weak joints. I know they're not made for play, okay? But that's not a fucking excuse. I'm so sick of these toy companies making excuses for their shoddy quality. NECA. And people still buy NECA. I don't get it. You know, you pull it out once, you go to pose it for a picture or your display. The arm snaps. And then they just say, well, it wasn't meant to be, opened and fucking assholes. I swear to God, no. Put that back there. Wowee. Tell me that's not cool looking. These guys look awesome together. All right, well, I can't find the coffin. So we'll give Bela this shitty looking stand only because his cape will handle it. handle the hiding of the crime. He put his hands out. Put his hands out. Oh no! Don't tell me your joints are gonna be too stiff. Fucking action figures. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Why? You guys remember that? That chick lives in the next town over. She's from a town called Stoneham. Oh, no. Was that the figure or was that the stand? Oh, no. Did you guys hear that snap? Well, let's see what it was. I'm not seeing anything broken. Okay, fuck it, right? I'm going to have to get like a pin or something to keep that closed like that. What is snapping? I don't care. He's being able to stand up anyway. So, here we go. Let me see if I can't get them all in shot here. Get them all in shot. I mean, we're not done. We can hang out for a little bit. We can do a regular chat. We can do a chat. That's the one that started it all right there. My collecting anyway. This is the only one I watch in the Target and found on the shelf. That one and, of course, this Action Jackson doll that I turned into a Michael Myers figure. So that's my humble, 7 figures? 8 if you want to count Michael. I don't know. Let's see. I got to print a new one for Mikey. Speaking of, did you like Halloween Kills, Creep? Let's see. Pimpula with the purple. Yes! Yeah, they're great, man. They're all great. Did I like Halloween Kills? Yes, I did like it. I liked it for its gratuitous violence. Go figure. A lot of it was boring, and it definitely felt like the middle of a story, but it didn't really add anything to it. Does that? Well, no, it kind of left like a pseudo cliffhanger. Are they gonna go supernatural with Michael? I don't know. I used to be scared of Frankenstein. As you should, Jerome. As you should. Frankenstein's no joke. It's no joke. I hate it when that's empty. My thoughts on it. I still have it on the computer, too. Yes, I downloaded it. Love the shot with the silver shamrock masks, right? How about the shot with the silver shamrock masks after the fact? That was pretty rad. That was rad. There was a lot of really neat kills. There was a lot of kills I actually legit felt bad for the people. Like the cemetery worker, that lady, the black lady and her white husband, they had the drone thing going around. Watching her slowly dying and watching her husband being used as a fucking pincushion with knives. That was pretty heartbreaking. You could see it in her eyes that she's sad that everyone's dying, but that she's like, yeah, that the love of her life, I think, is being fucking mutilated right in front of her while she slowly bleeds out to death. Michael Myers is definitely no fucking joke in the new movies. But that whole thing in the hospital with chasing the other inmate or the other hospital patient, that was unnecessary. They tried to do like a red herring there, but they fucking failed. You know what? Let's do this. Let me go into my chat box. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sunlight. If I had my way, the sun would be gone. Let me get the box I usually keep this on. Move this aside. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it for what it is. I mean, it's not one of those ones I could go back and watch all the time. I really liked the idea of them playing off of He Came Home. And that was like legit his goal. He just wants to go home. He's going to go around fucking stabbing the hell out of people. And then he just wants to go home. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's where he has to die. and they may actually burn down the Myers house with him in it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with the next one, but I liked it. I liked it as a, okay, here we go. But anything more than that, it's not a masterpiece or anything. I felt like Jamie Lee, well done after the next flick. Yeah, I thought she was done before the last one. You know what I mean? Let's see. The shots of Silver Shamrock. Yeah, we already read that. I feel like Jamie Lee has to die for him to stop. It may be the case. You know, and they made a point not to emphasize that in the first one. In fact, they made Jamie Lee go, you know, Laurie's like, he's after me. He's coming after me. And I like finally in the second one, they're like, no, it really had nothing to do with you. And she's just kind of like, huh? But he still ended up at her house. So there's some kind of a fate thing going on here. So maybe because she's the one that got away. It very well could be something like that. I don't know. They better not bring back the brother-sister thing. Because I like Halloween 2, the original. But the whole brother-sister thing just seemed a little far-fetched to me. Even back then, you know, when I was a little kid. But Jamie Lee probably does have to die. She's probably going to sacrifice herself. How fucked up would that be, though? Think about it. I can't remember Allison. Allison's the granddaughter, okay? In one night, her grandmother was mortally wounded but survived. Her father was murdered. Her friends were murdered. Her mom at the end of this last one was fucking stabbed like fuck. Super stabby. And I don't know if she's dead. They left that open. So if her mom is dead, that girl lost everybody at once. And if Jamie Lee, Norwood MA, that's somebody trying to sell me something. I say it all the time. I don't know why we still have a landline. She just loves it. But if she lost her grandmother too and all of that, think about Allison. I mean, I know it's just a movie, but you got to look at it from their point of view and their perspective, and that's how you enjoy a flick, you know, because you put yourself in there. You know, I don't need to tell you that. But she would have lost all of her friends, her boyfriend's dad, her dad, maybe her mom. I doubt it. They're probably not going to kill her. But then Laurie sacrifices herself to end it. That poor kid's going to be traumatized. Maybe they'll do a whole another offshoot with her. I don't know. I hope the fuck not. I was happy with the first Halloween. And I said in my review, I hope they just leave it at that. He went out on a nice, you know, because after Halloween 3, I don't like the series. I think the series is crap. Rob Zombies, you know, they are what they are. They did something different on purpose, sort of. And, yeah, I don't know. See, hey, I have been playing Mega Mania and Cosmic Crew. Okay, both Activision games. Nice. What the fuck? Let me answer it. If it's a scammer, maybe we'll do something with them. Now it's Middleton, but whatever. I don't know, guys. So let me give you the view of the thing again. The original Halloween is fantastic. It really is. A little fun fact. I didn't really see the original Halloween until many years after I've seen part 2 and 3. TV only brought up 2 and 3 for the longest time. I don't know why. Very rarely did they ever play the original 1978 Halloween. See, these are the ones I like to answer. They want to know if we want to sell our property. And I do. I say, you know what? I would love to sell this place. And they get all excited. So they look up the address and they see that it's a 2-family home and they can make all kinds of money. And then they find out that we don't own it. Waste all their fucking time for calling me. Fucking dickheads. Get a real job. I'll do that. I'll keep people on the phone all fucking day if I got time to do it. But I didn't see the original Halloween until like many years after I saw the second two. Halloween 4 I didn't like. I didn't like 5. I didn't like 6. I didn't like H2O. I don't like any of it. I think it's crap. Jamie Lee, so hot. You know what? I would still. Yeah, I would still. But she was, you know what? She was super cute in the original movies. But by the time she came down to, what was that one movie where she did the striptease? The Arnold Schwarzenegger flick. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. I can't remember. But god damn her in that movie. Trading Places. Funny story. I was up in New Hampshire at a friend of mine's dad's house. You know, his parents were split up. So we would go once in a while up to New Hampshire to his place. And we're watching True Lies, yes. And we're watching it, and his dad was like, hey, look, this one's great. Jamie Lee's tits are in it, you know, that kind of thing. He's getting drunk. I mean, this guy's, he's tossing him back. And he runs to the bathroom. He's like, if you guys don't call me when her tits come out, I'm going to make you walk home. And sure as shit, he missed it. He missed it. He lost his mind. He was like throwing things. I mean, he wasn't really angry. He was playing it for, you know, for what it was. He was loaded. I mean, he was, I think he blacked out that night. But, yeah, my friend's dad he was a fun guy. He was a fun guy, but Jamie Lee's tits. Love it. Love it. Jamie Lee's awesome, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens with the next one. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm fucking hungry. I'm going to go make a jumbo dog or something. Let me bring this back up here so you can see the dudes. I got to find that coffin so Michael Myers can have himself a stand. Or I'll just print one up. It only takes 2 hours to print one. The reason these ones came out goofy is because I printed all 6 at the same time, but she has a perfect rack. You know what? She does have a perfect rack, but if you look there real low, it's like mid-chest titties. Be well, Creep, and chat. Games Art, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. So, to recap, hold on, before we go away, wish you would do more Atari streams. I will, bud. We will play games more often here pretty soon. But just to recap a couple more things. Some updates. The deal with Video Game Monthly, the challenge to see what they could give me for Atari and television only, considering I have most of the common stuff and some of the less common stuff, is a go. So hopefully I'll have a box here in the next week or so, and we'll see if they're able to live up to the $34.99 plus tax and all that stuff. Secondly, I want to do a retro junk box with you folks, but the only way I could see doing it logically without everyone jumping in is members only. So you will start seeing here in the next day or so, whenever YouTube allows it to happen, a join button down below. Now, we're not going to do the box until probably January to get the to get your holidays out of the way. So if you don't want to join before then, by all means, I don't care. It's not really truly about the money. Everyone can use a few extra bucks. It's more about, I'm trying to engage differently with you folks. I'm going to be opening my Discord back up. I mean, it's not closed, but I'm going to be getting back into it. If I'm a member of your Discord, I'm getting rid of it. It's nothing personal. It's just the reason I don't do it anymore is because it was notification from all these different fucking servers I was joining. And it got fucking obnoxious. So I am strictly going to stick with mine, and that's where we will communicate through the junk box, but only members of the channel are allowed to actually participate. So, and that list will not be shown on the Discord. It'll be one of those things where you'll show what you picked, and then after it's all over, hopefully you'll show what you put back into it. But you got to mute all those servers. Nah, I'm just going to get rid of them. I don't go into it anyway. I don't go in it, then you won't hear a thing. I know, dude, I know. Maybe I will hang on to them, because these are good buddies of mine, like Video Game Does Sleeves and stuff like that. But if you're a member and you want to join into something like that, the Discord is where you would show off what you picked out of the box. You never show what you put in until after it's all done. So you'll be seeing a join button on my channel. No pressure. Don't even worry about it if you don't care to do anything like that. Again, it's just something I wanted to do for fun, and it's the only logical way I saw to do the junk box without having half of my subscriptions jumping in. Because anything, what do you have against Latinos and gay in the community? Canadian gamer, why don't you go fuck your mother, dude? Don't come here and cause shit. I have no problem with fucking Latinos. There was no racial implication in there. So get your fucking heads out of your asses. Get out of here. No one cares about you or your country. Get the fuck out of here, you. My Salvation Army would beat your ass. I actually have a lot of friends in Canada. But since his name's Canadian Gamer, fuck him. Canadian Gamer is a girl who likes to cause problems. I never even fucking really knew who you were until recently. So, what do you have against Latinos and the gay community? Nothing. So, that's for you. Guys, I hope the rest of you have a great afternoon. It's Friday. Have a great weekend if you're the type that gets weekends off, you know? And I hope you're all doing well, except for you, Canadian Gamer. I hope you stub your fucking toe today. And until next time, guys, take care. Creep it real.